Yo, what's going on guys, DarkestWorids and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm going to go over some tips and tactics in the Crucible and ways to get better. And I know this is not exactly, a unique video. You have a lot of these guys out there, but I want to give my take on it because I put my fair share of hours in Crucible, and just for your record, I'm on PS4 right now. I don't play PC or I don't play Xbox. So if you want to add me, feel free. Gamer tag on screen right now. But essentially what I'm going to be talking about in this video is a few little pointers in the Crucible, starting off with the mindset. So when you're playing the FP2 Crucible, I tend to avoid to play when I'm either tilted, so I'm getting a little bit agitated or annoyed. Like some days I just get on and I just can't shoot to save my life. And other days I'm just really tired, and if you go in a Crucible and you're really tired, well, you're setting yourself up not for success. Success? Oh my god, I can't speak. Nah, but if you're tired and you're trying to master out the Crucible, you're not exactly going to be able to react as fast as you want to, and your aim might be really sloppy. The mindset you really want to be in when playing Crucible is open-minded. And by this I mean, just accept whatever happens, happens. Don't get mad at the game for things out of your control. Like some people like to run Erentil. Erentill's annoying. We all know this, one of those guns, but if you see right now, he's got Erentil right there then. Sometimes you just can't avoid these things, but you can take precautions to actually avoid getting tilted. And keeping a cool head, especially when playing. And keeping a cool head for the most part will win you most of your engagements if you play it right. Well, I would strongly recommend also that when you first get on, before you even get online, let's say for example you get on in the morning, nice and early. I tend to get on really early, about 4 to 5 AM. I know, sounds crazy, right? But I'm a morning person. But I love getting online in the morning because I'm the most productive. My brain is basically awake at all times. So this results in me playing a lot better. Before you actually get online, I would strongly recommend, I know this is obvious, but I would strongly recommend you do something that wakes your brain up. So for me, I go to the shop in the morning, maybe grab a monster, I don't even know, just something to get my brain moving and wake me up a little bit more. Some people like a coffee in the morning. Whatever wakes you up, do it in the morning, because it really does help, and it really does help you out, especially when starting off in the morning. Because starting off being all tired and just waking up, it's one of the worst things, because you just can't play properly. Your brain's just like, guys, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't wake up, I can't react. But now, with that also, I would say when you first get on, try and do some sort of PvE. I know you're gonna be like, Splash, what the fuck you on about? Why you on about PvE in a PvP video? But getting on, depending on how long you haven't played for, so for me, I warm up every day, because I don't know why, but I have to warm up every day. My brain just doesn't work when I first get on. So I tend to, go into EDZ or some other planet and do some lost sectors or some public events. Just something to wake me up a little bit, get my hand movement on point, and yeah. The next thing I'm going to go over is Teamplay and finding a team and ways to find a team for you. So, I know this might sound nuts, guys. I know everyone says it, but don't play on your own. Or if you have the opportunity to play with friends, play with friends. Don't never play on your own, because the people you get matched with in any sort of game mode in Destiny seem to be complete potatoes for me. This might be completely different for you, but finding a team is actually not that hard. So you could either use the LFG on the Destiny app or whatever sort of LFG app you use. You can simply just go into Rumble, and let's say for example you play Rumble and a guy is extremely good. You can see by his movement he's a fantastic player. Just send him a message and be like, yo, good plays, good movement, you played well, do you want to team up? Believe it or not, most of my friends on my friends list I actually found this way, because I'll play a Rumble match and I'll have people so insane I had to send them a message and be like, GG. Because you can't get mad over someone with skill. People take it the wrong way, especially when you're using stuff like, shotguns, Erentils. Don't get me wrong, some of those playstyles are less skilled. I know, right, sounds crazy. But there's some skill gap in between. Like, let's say you give a new player a shotgun and someone who's running around with a shotgun with 10,000 kills. There's kind of a skill gap-ish right there, but let's say you verse a player who's using, I don't know, wrist runner, a bow, some skilled weapon, and they absolutely annihilate you. Yeah, send that guy a message. That's pure skill. Having someone who knows how to master their game style, like for example, right on screen right now, I've got 1,500 kills with my bow, 1,300 kills with Cerberus, and when I put this on, it normally makes the enemy shit themselves, because they don't know what to think. They're like, is this a guy a tryhard, or do you know? But yeah, it might sound a bit random, but you will go through teams where you just don't click with whatsoever. And a little like pointer as well, if you go onto Destiny Tracker, this is how I know some people who I'll play well with straight away, but if you go to the details section on Destiny Tracker, it actually gives you a average distance that they kill them at. So let's say for example your teammate snipes a lot, their average kill distance would be quite far away. But let's say you match someone on LFG who's a shotgun warrior, you'll be able to tell because his kill distance to be like in their face, 2 meters, minimum. But yeah, just use LFG and make sure you just check the people you're playing with. I'm not saying oh, if they're below this KD don't play with them, because some people are like gods in disguise. I'm telling you, like some people they're just trying to get better at the game, and some people are just trying to try new things out. Like for example, on screen right now, I have my friend Diamonds, and Diamonds, I know I'm calling you out right here, but at the start of Destiny, he wasn't a good player. I wouldn't say not a good player, but he wasn't the best player. But I spent the time doing 1v1s with him, I guess some new people in, do 1v1. I helped him out getting Crucible, and right now he's a really solid player. Like, I could confidently go into comp with him and do well, because he's just one of those players that he knows what to do when he needs to know what to do. Does that make sense? But yeah, let's get to the last point of this video, and it'll probably be something really different. So the last point I'm going to make in this video is going to be it's one of those things that are not mentioned a lot, but ever since I started playing completely different, like I mean the most unique playing stuff like top tree, dome blade, sniping, you might say, oh no, but Chumanga made a video on that years ago, or whatever statement right there, fill in the blank. But being the most unorthodox player, like playing a subclass or playing something extremely well that no one ever sees in Crucible, is one of those things that takes people off guard, man. Like right here, I am using a Cerberus with top tree dome blade. At first glance you think, this guy's a noob. Cerberus, oh my god bro, it's a terrible gun, it's really bad. Bro, he's using top tree dome blade, but the super's bad. Here's the thing. The reason this subclass works with this gun that I'm using right now, because I know how to use it properly. Every class for the most part in this game has their own sort of niche. So for example, you use Golden Gun, everyone thinks straight away Blade Barrage or 6-shooter. But the bottom tree, I think it's the bottom tree, but the 3 shots, the throwing knives are really good. You can get some really nice combos. And right here, I'm using NF. Don't crucify me, but I just did like a 1v6 or whatever, 1v5. But learning to do these things that I've talked about in this video and really mastering your craft is one of those things that's gonna make you a really good player in the end run. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna end up overnight. You're not gonna be a super MLG player, esports player in 24 hours. It takes practice. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of time. And playing play styles that people don't even expect, or just being completely different. Being unique is one of those things in Destiny 2, but it really benefits you. Like having these guns like NF, Dust Rock, and fill in the meta blank here. But having these guns, people don't realize, right, but meta is predictable. If you know how to counter meta, you will shine as a player. Period. Look at this clip right here. I don't know what happened to that Thunder Crash. He just like error 404. He just kind of stopped working. But in Crucible right now, at the moment it's Mindbenders. I think it's Mindbenders on the console. It's Mindbenders, and I don't know what the primary is. I think it's Last Word. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you know what the meta is in Crucible and find ways to counter it, people will really respect you, one. And the other one is, there won't be a challenge. They really won't. Like, if you know how to shut down shotguns and punch them in the face, you're more than likely gonna excel in Crucible.